That's very nice.
So these are the clips of the day, and fantastic competition we ran this week. Thanks to the good people at Tommy Hilfiger. Every day we gave away 3 polo shirts, red, white and blue. Today was a fantastic prize, and we thought you would like to hear the denouement, because Mike comes up with a fact that, which I find quite staggering.
And so did Tommy Hilfiger.
So did he, yeah.
Okay, we're phoning you now. Remember, you must answer within 5 rings.
Right. Paper rustling.
Now, I'm drawing out of the bag here, Al. Hang on. I've got one, I'm unfolding it. This is, dressed to impress, draw name Jim Cantley from West Yorkshire.
Jim in West Yorkshire, right. Okay, we're phoning you now, Jim. Come on, you must answer within 5 rings.
Hello?
Hello, is that Jim?
Jim Cantley, aye.
Jim, aye, Jim. Well, we've got you 500 quid's worth. Pardon?
I've just heard.
You're a top man. 500 quid's worth of Tommy Hilfiger stuff on its way. What we're going to do, Jim, we're going to invite you down to the store in London, Sloane Street, or pick out an outfit worth £500 for the new Autumn-Winter 2001 collection.
Magic.
So, not bad, eh?
Oh, no.
Hey, Jim, you'd be the first man in the world to have any Tommy Hilfiger clothes. Pretty good, eh?
They're going to miracles to fit me.
Be a miracle if they fit me. But I think what's funny about that is Tommy Hilfiger, I think, have just recently celebrated their 25th or 30th anniversation.
Hence our big promotion with them, yeah.
Apparently they've never sold a thing. No, they kept going for
because you are become the first man ever to wear Tommy Hilfiger clothes. And Alan does become more Scottish when he speaks to Scots, doesn't he? You know,
I can't wait to see old Jim Cantley. He's probably about 19 stone walking to Tommy Hilfiger in Sloane Street.
Me, do you do FFB, big man?
Tommy Full Figure, as we were saying earlier in the week.
Anyway, Peter Stewart, we've given you a taste, just a taste of Peter Stewart. And here's the great man at work himself. Now, it was the Kate Winslet story, and you would have put your house on this one, but here it is. How did he work with it? What do you think of this?
A Titanic shock. Kate Winslet does a split with husband Jim Threppleton.
Does a split?
Well, apparently somebody just said to me, Peter Stewart writes a column in the radio magazine, and this week he's been sounding off about the use
terrible
of cliches. Oh, that isn't, of course.
Titanic. Piece of cliches. Anyway, this was another one.
3/4 or 2 submissions.
Or a knockout to decide the winner. Now this one, this is where Peter has to backtrack. Because he can't rely on the work. I mean, Pete Abbott, obviously, not prepared to play the Ernie Wise to his Eric Morecambe in this case, doesn't want anything to do with it, and doesn't maybe give him the setup he would have liked.
That's the sport. Now, a poor finish. Here's Peter. Finland's Finland, you see, that's where I get Finnish from. Finland's World Cup football team had to have a whip race to play left.
When you got that's the gallery, they love it. When you
needed refueling.
Thanks very much. Yeah. Cheers, Zach. It wasn't that good. Now, I tell you what, we're going to do. We're going to do I think we're going to do the last Peter one, aren't we? Now,
oh yeah,
we're going to do that one.
You've got the list.
Yeah. Now, we did a bit of a straw poll, not a short straw poll, but a short straw poll around the office. And we spoke to people, and we said, words for the sun. What's another word you use for the sun?
Oh yeah.
And they said, I can't think. It was the sun. Is it the sun's the sun's the sun's the sun? Yeah. Do you call it anything else? No. And we made some calls.
Yeah.
No. Phone members of the family. No. Andy. No. I couldn't think. What's the sun? The sun in the sky. Another word for it.
Yeah, have a think now. Can you think of another word?
Talk to our listeners at home. No, you can't, can you?
Yeah.
Now, Peter Stewart, he's got one.
And the sunniest Jersey. Just over 10 hours of the yellow fellow there.
There we are, the yellow fellow.
Yellow fellow.
Now, Mike cares, and Mike had seen, Mike Parry had seen in the papers last week that DVT, there's a big
deep vein thrombosis.
Deep vein thrombosis. That been some problems with this when people have been flying, and there's been a study into what may help people not get deep vein thrombosis, and can stop the cause of it. And chocolate, wasn't it? Plain chocolate, but chocolate generally.
Yeah. But can help if you have some chocolate before the flight.
That's right.
You know,
it was conducted by Nestle, so take from that what you will.
Fair enough.
But anyway, Mike Warren. Now this is Mike telling us about that. But remember, obviously, DVT, a problem for air passengers,
flyers.
Yeah, exactly.
And I am taking precautions about travelling today, Al. You know.
Go on then.
DVT.
Oh yeah, you've been stuffing your face full of chocolate. Why?
Not stuffing my face, Al, because I've read that if you take some chocolate once you're travelling, that's protection against DVT problems.
Mike was on the train. He hasn't quite... He was on the train.
I think you can't move about on the train.
That's right.
It was very cramped.
And he was first class. I mean, he had a couple of benches to himself. He could have cooked a dinner on a gas heater and no one would have bothered him.
And two blokes massaging his legs.
Yeah. Like Captain Oaks. No need for that, was there? Oh, I'm just going... anyway, there we are.
Yeah.
This is DVT.
Fair enough.
Now, this is an odd amalgam, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is an odd amalgam. This is the Traffle report. And that's right, we're trying to get somewhere, weren't we? Where were we trying to get?
This is the problem when you're trying to get between a well-known Fleet Street journalist and a footballing legend.
That's
And
right.
This can happen when, this did happen.
Stuck between the two of them.
And in West Yorkshire, some congestion on the M1 northbound between Woolly and Huddersfield. Sorry, Woolly and Lofthouse.
There you go.
Woolly and Lofthouse to get Brian Warner and Nat Lofthouse get together, football agents.
They could do.
Bad little business.
But I think
that
Woolly
didn't quite work.
No, it didn't really. But Woolly went to interview him,
Yeah.
and just as he was about to do, Nat barged him right
Barged him.
over. He went flying. But there
That's
you
right. Well, we're going to come back to some more in a moment.
go. No.
We're going to carry on.
Soldier on, I
Let's carry on. I
Keep
tell you
going.
what, now,
That one didn't work.
We love Richard Coffin. He's a lovely bloke
Oh,
between
yeah.
1 and 4.
Good
But he's a
show.
very mercenary man.
Mm.
He does tend to judge people, in fact, whole nations, by the size of their wallet.
So England next up against Albania. We'll be hearing from Sven Göran Eriksson. Albania, of course, not a hotbed of football, and not a hotbed for anything really. Apparently it's roughly the same size as the American state of Maryland, a population of around £3.5 million.
So mercenary, isn't it? A population of £3.5 million. Just wipe, like
Look at
that.
the size of it.
Yeah, that's right. But look at the size of it, indeed.
It's a hit.
It's not a hotbed at all. Now,
Like we never make mistakes or anything like that.
no, exactly. Now, people are very welcome to do this. We
They
don't
can
mind.
do it
We'd
to
laugh
us.
at them.
Yeah.
Mike, of course, was in Munich with Alan last week
Yes.
doing the show, and of course in Bavaria.
Bavaria.
In Bavaria, as he
famously
called
said
it.
last week.
And in Bavaria, he proved he knew about all things Bavarian.
Now, your starter for 10. What does BMW stand for?
Expensive, quick, safe.
No, it stands for Bremen Motor Works.
Bremen, we're in Munich.
That's where it all started, Al. That's where it all started.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he in Bavaria? And doesn't BMW stand for Bavaria
Motoring Workers.
Well, we could be wrong.
Well, we could be.
We could be wrong, and maybe someone will email now who knows their cars. Mike Rutherford from the Motor Show, he said, no, Mike's right.
Mike's right.
And if he's right, what will we do?
We will apologise profusely,
Yeah.
and
And you'll have to eat something of his hat.
I'll eat
something like that.
I'll eat his hat.
That's right.
What did he say he was going to do? Oh, he did one of his I'm going to swim the channels this morning.
Really?
Come back to me, yeah.
This is one of my favourite clips for some time. This is a spot by Mike Boville, so we thank him for this. We love Graham Beecroft, don't we?
We do, Beaky,
Now,
marvellous.
If Graham Beecroft, Beaky, was to do Jerry Springer's show, this is how we think the final thought may go.
Yeah, we all live in the same island, don't we? And the same islands, if you're talking about Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland as well, we all speak the same language by and large. The Scots and the Welsh have a different language, and the Irish as well, slightly different language. If they want to speak that, that's fine. But we all understand one another. There are borders there. History is gone, when kings fought kings and princes fought princes for one reason or other. We're all basically the same people. The borders are there just to mark the difference between a country. All right, we like to oppose one another when the crunch comes to crunch. This is my opinion anyway. But at the end of the day, I'd love to see Scotland win the World Cup.
All that, just to say that.
Until next time, look after yourselves and each other. Beaky, Beaky, Beaky. Fantastic. 6:40. Hawksbee and Jacobs with you for another 20 minutes. Then it's Gary Newbont in his pants at home on the ironing. I see it's catching. Okay,
On the ironing board.
he's on the ironing board.